Stop scrolling. This is not a piece of trash. It looks like a completely ruined piece of old metal. It's scratched, heavily circulated, and weighs almost nothing. Most people would throw this in the bin without a second thought, but to an expert eye, this worn. One French franc from 1949 holds a dark secret. It tells a dramatic story about post-war Europe that collectors hunt for. But there is a hidden mark on the back of this specific coin. A tiny detail that completely changes its historical value. I will reveal this hidden mark at the very end of the video. So make sure you don't miss it, because it is the exact detail you need to look for in your pocket change. Let's dive in. Look at the material. This isn't silver, dot, and it isn't copper. It's pure aluminum. Why did France use aluminum in 1949? Because right after World War II, dot, the European economy was devastated. Metals like copper were needed for reconstruction. The French mint used the cheapest, lightest metal available. This coin literally feels like a toy in your hand. It represents the survival and rebirth of a nation. It is actual history that you can touch. The history behind this piece is incredible. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of post-war resilience. Notice how heavily circulated this piece is. You can see the deep scratches and the completely smooth edges. Usually, a shiny, uncirculated coin is worth the most, but post-war aluminum is very soft, dot. It degrades very quickly. Finding in 1949, franc where everything is still readable is rare. Despite the heavy wear, the details are still clear. It has character. A specific subculture of collectors specializes in this exact historical look. Look at how the surface reflects the light. That specific matte finish is what you want to see. But here is a fascinating fact most people completely ignore. The aluminum used for these coins wasn't standard metal. It was actually recycled scrap, dot, often melted down from war airplanes. Yes, you heard that right. The French mint had to repurpose old military structures. This creates a unique molecular structure in the metal, dot, giving it this specific, dot, dull gray patina over time. Furthermore, the 1 franc aluminum design actually started during the war in 1941 under the Vichy regime, but those war-dated pieces are like ghosts. Now, the ultimate test, because aluminum is non-magnetic, I'm using this powerful magnet. Watch as I bring it close to the coin. The weight, an authentic 1949. Franc must weigh exactly 1.3 grams. This confirms the structural integrity and the absolute authenticity of the metal. Now, as promised, let's look at the hidden detail on the back. Look closely right next to the date 1949. Do you see that tiny symbol? That is the mint master's mark. In this case, it is a tiny wing. If that mark is slightly rotated or missing due to a mint error, the value spikes from a few dollars to over $100. Always check the wing mark. It is the ultimate divider between common metal and a real treasure. If you have old European coins from your family travels, dot, clean them and don't throw them away. You might destroy a fortune. Send me clear, high-res photos for a rapid professional evaluation via email. The link is right below in the description. If you want to see more real tests, check out my last videos on the screen right now. I tested a rare Italian lira and performed a crazy magnet test on a solid bronze statue. Go watch them now to sharpen your collector eyes. Subscribe to unlock more hidden history. Leave a comment, stay real, stay loud, and see you in the next investigation.